everyone. I was outside putting air in my tire. I got these brand new tires put on less than a year ago, and ever since day one, the one in the right rear, it just loses air. Every time I drive it, I have to put air in it. I know I should probably take it and get it fixed, right? Oh well, I'll get there. I've been a little busy lately. You probably haven't noticed, but I haven't uploaded a video in a few weeks. Or maybe you did notice. But I've been a little bit busy. I am moving. I know I've mentioned this before. But now I finally have a date, and I have 2 weeks left, and I'll be moving to our new place. It's much smaller yard, but it's also will be a smaller budget, and that will be good for me and for our future road trip plans. So anyway, I've spent the last 3 weeks packing, sorting through my stuff. And see, it's not just my stuff, because I inherited this place from my mom. And so there are things here from my dad, my brother, my mom, and me. And so I have, over the past year, I've sorted through a little bit of it and got rid of some stuff, thank God. But anyway, I've been packing up stuff. I have my entire first floor, which is the laundry room, kitchen, living room, and bathroom. I have that all packed up. The only stuff that is not packed is the things that I use every day, and so I'll have to wait until the last day before I move to pack up those things. But it's very little. And then I have 2 big bedrooms upstairs, and I gotta get my mail. But hold on for 1 second. I have 2 big bedrooms upstairs, and one is packed up and ready to go. There's a lot of stuff up there. Most of the stuff up there that I'm gonna be moving, a lot of it really can probably be whittled down and, you know, donated and stuff, but it's all stuff I've had for a long time. You know how you hang on to stuff and you don't really need it, but for whatever reason, some silly thing means something to you? Well, those things, when I move, all that stuff in that room upstairs is going to go into my garage at the new place along the wall. And then after I get settled in at the new place, I'm going to go through all of that stuff and probably get rid of 80% of that too. So it's amazing how you don't realize how much stuff you have and how much stuff you actually don't need. You know, like, there's stuff up in my upstairs rooms that I forgot I had. So if you forgot you had it and you haven't used it in months or years, why do you even need it, right? So anyway, that's what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. I'm almost done packing up everything. I even moved a few cabinets out, and I'm getting ready to go. So it's been a bit overwhelming, really, and I'll just be glad when the move is over. And so the next thing I have to do after I finish packing, which will be in the next day or 2, because I just kind of mosey along. If I get tired, I stop. But the next thing after that will be to clear the right side of my current garage so that my nephew can get his stuff in there, his garage stuff, and we can move. See, we're going to switch houses, and which means I have to make room for his stuff to come into my place up here, and then I can move all of my stuff down to the new place. So we're gonna have a really long day, and let me tell you, when you're old like me and you don't have anyone but you, now the dogs, they would help, they offered to help me, but they don't have thumbs, so they're not good at carrying things, you know. Anyway, it's a little bit overwhelming, and so I'm really hoping that I think my nephew will have some of his buddies helping him on moving day, which will mean they'll help me as well, because once they bring my nephew's stuff up to the house and unload that, they'll load my stuff and take it to the other place. So that'll be good. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. I know we're having all this heat wave stuff and all this turmoil going on in the country. I have been, you know, I don't like to talk about politics here on my channel, even though I'm very, very extremely political. I have kept it off of my channel. But I think what's happened in the last few weeks is just despicable. And yes, I'm a conservative, and I am a Trump supporter. But I think what's going on is just horrible in this country. It's making me nervous for the future. And I'm going to be putting my November departure for my winter road trip on hold. Mainly because of the inflation. Prices keep going up so fast and so high that I haven't really been able to save as much as I wanted to save in order to leave when I wanted to leave. So we may have to stay here through the winter again, you know, another winter in Pennsylvania. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But all I know is you got to keep your chin up, and you got to keep praying and keep your faith. And no matter what you believe, okay? And I don't want a bunch of back and forth political comments here in my on my video, because I'll delete them. If it even gets the slightest bit out of sorts, I will delete it. So anyway, that's what's happening with me. I hope you're all doing good, doing well. And right now, I have another van load of stuff I'm taking up to the Goodwill right now to donate. And then I'm going to vacuum out the van. And I might do a delivery or two while I'm out. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anywho, the doggies are getting bored because they haven't been able to go for swimmies, because not at my local place where I normally take them. I haven't heard any reports about algae there. However, there is a reservoir in the general area not far from here that has warnings about swimming and letting your dogs, because they found a harmful algae bloom. So I would rather err on the side of caution, you know, and I won't take them, because sometimes it can be algae and you can't see it. Most of the time you can see it, but sometimes you can't, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So the kiddos haven't got to go for swimmies here lately. I did get them a bigger plastic pool for in the backyard, and they've been playing in that, but they want mom to take them somewhere. So I'll be glad once I get this move made in the next two more weeks. We're gonna move, and then I'll have a little bit more free time, I think, to do things, and hopefully, you know, go and do some more deliveries. I haven't been doing any delivery work since I've been doing all this moving stuff. So, okay, enough for rattling on like that. I hope you all have a really, really blessed day. Pray for our country, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye for now.